as it comes to the microphone.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalam ala ashrafil anbiya'i wa imamil mursalin Muhammad ibn Abdullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Olúwa wa, Ọlọ́run wa, ìṣẹ̀dá wa, a fi títóbi rẹ̀ a fi fún ọ, a sì nígbàgbọ́ nínú rẹ̀ púpọ̀. A bẹ̀ ọ́ nínú àánú rẹ̀, nínú agbára rẹ̀. Gómìnà wa ti ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó, ọ̀gá wa Honorable Lucky Orímisàn Ayédàtiwa, igbákejì wọn àti gbogbo àwọn tó ń jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba náà, Ọlọ́run a fi wọ́n lé ẹ lọ́wọ́. Ọlọ́run bá wa mójútó wọn, Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú wọn. Ìjọba náà ló mọ́jú dàrú mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ lò ń bẹ̀, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó já sí ìrùn fún wọn. Àwọn ọmọ wa tá a wá torí wọn jòkó lẹ́nìí, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣoríire. Gbogbo ọmọ ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wọn náà, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣoríire. Àwọn tí wọ́n gbótò yìí kalẹ̀, Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú wọn. Ondo State, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ o. Jẹ́ ká tó máa lọ síwájú sí i. Nàìjíríà, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó dàrú o. Àwọn adarí wọn, Ọlọ́run bá wa darí wọn síbi tó dáa. Mọ́ ṣe wọ́n ní pàṣányà fún wa. Mọ́ ṣe àwọn náà ní pàṣányà fún wa. Mọ́ sọ àwa náà di pàṣányà fáwọn náà. Birahmatihi ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Wa sallallahu wa sallama ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amin.
Amin. Sallu ala Nabi Karim. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Women Affairs, the management and entire staff of Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, I say you're welcome to this year's National Children's Day that we're celebrating right now here. To God be the glory. Let me tell you that this year's celebration is different. It's different in the sense that there are activities embedded in this program today geared to encourage the children and promote their well-being. Specifically, we shall be having 3 categories of competitions today: oratory skill, march pass, and cultural display. And our governor, Honorable Dr. Lucky Orímisàn Ayédàtiwa, magnanimously has decided to give lucky prizes, fabulous, fantastic prizes for these children today. The kind of prizes that when they go home, they will be happy to have participated in this program. And let me tell you that today we have been a potpourri of activities, varieties that will keep us going for today. And let me also inform you that for over a decade, we've not been able to run Ondo State Children's Parliament. But by the special grace of God and by the grace given to the special advisor of this ministry, we've been able to today inaugurate the 3rd Ondo State Children's Parliament. Let's give our governor a round of applause for that initiative. Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, let me formally welcome you to this year's National Children's Day, which promises to be interesting, wonderful, and the children will go home with fabulous prizes. Once again, on behalf of the Special Advisor, Management and Staff of Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, you are all welcome and God bless us. Let me also inform you that I'm not alone here. We have many crew members that are here to anchor this program. I will now hand over the microphone to my colleague to do the proper introduction and recognition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Henry J. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the government of Ondo State, I welcome you to year 2025 National Children's Day. Great Ondo State pupils! Great Ondo State children! You are indeed lucky. And this day, I'll introduce to you the Executive Governor of Ondo State, our own dear father in the Sunshine State, that man whose leadership carries double grace, the captain of our Ease agenda, my governor, your governor, our governor, His Excellency, Dr. Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa. Children, please rise up to give Daddy a standing ovation. Thank you very much, children. You are still standing because you have to also appreciate mommy, the amiable wife of our governor, the mother of Ondo State, our own dear first lady, the Esther of our time, Her Excellency, Mrs. Esther Oluwaseun Ayedatiwa, the First Lady of Ondo State. Mommy, I recognize you, ma. You are welcome. Mommy, I recognize you, ma. You are welcome. Ondo State cultural troop. Eshe. Mo bokun. Eshe. I would also like to introduce to us our dear father, the amiable Deputy Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Dr. Olaide Owolabi Adelami Emenai. I recognize you, Your Excellency. You are welcome, sir. Eshe. Oriwa sewa eshe. Let me also recognize the presence of Mr. Speaker, the Speaker Ondo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Olamide Oladiji, ably represented here today by Honorable Prophetess Morenike Atinuka Witherspoon, Member House of Assembly representing our constituency too. I recognize you, Honorable. You are welcome, ma'am. Enjoy, please, because of our time. I know you want to eulogize them, please. Let's run through this because of our time. I would also like to recognize and amidst the Chief Judge of Ondo State, my Lord Honorable Justice Olusegun Ayedu Odushola, ably represented by my Lord Honorable Justice Adegboyega Adebusoye. May Lord, I recognize you, sir. You are welcome. Also on the top table, let me recognize the Secretary to the Government of Ondo State, Dr. Taiwo Fashoroti. I recognize you, Doctor. You are welcome. I will also like to recognize on the top table the chairman of the largest party in Africa, Engineer Ade Adetimeyi, the chairman of APC, ably represented by the chairman, the vice chairman, APC Senatorial District Central, Honorable Festus Aregbesola. I recognize you, sir. I would also like to recognize by extension Mrs. Mojisola Lijoka, APC Women Leader, Ondo State. I will use you, ma, as a point of respect to all the members of the State Working Committee here this day. I would also like to recognize the presence of Prince Segun Omojua, the Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor. I recognize you, sir. You are welcome. Also on the top table, we have the #1 civil servant in Ondo State, Mr. Bayo Philip, ably represented by the PS Department of Political and Economy, Chief Dele Akinagbe. I recognize you, sir. You are welcome. I would also like to recognize on the top table, the Yorubas, we always say, Onikan Lanje Oshe, the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Women Affairs. She's the host of today's occasion, Dr. Seun Aposade Osamaye. I recognize you, ma. You are welcome. Also on the top table, I would like to recognize the Eshe ẹkú àpọ́nlé wọn. Eshe ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sí àyè wa. I would also like to recognize the presence of the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Ondo State, Dr. Olukayode Ajulo, OON SAN. I recognize you, sir. You are welcome. And I will use as a point of respect To all the members of the State Executive Council, Professor Simidele Odimayo, the Special Advisor to Mr. Governor on Health, Prof. I use you as a point of respect to all the members of the State Executive Council here present. I would like to recognize in our midst the chairman of Akure South Local Government, who is also the chairman of Algon in Ondo State, Honorable Donald Benga Fashua. I recognize you, Honorable. We have in our midst this day our royal father, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Ajibade Gbadegeshi Ogunye III, the Olowo of Owo, the chairman, Ondo State Council of Obas, the Vice Chancellor, University of Technology, Babura Jigawa State, Kabiyesi. We also have in our midst His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Ogunlade Alade Toyinbo Alade Lucy CFR Odudu II, the Deji of Akure Kingdom, ably represented by our mama, Chief Mrs. Olufumilayo Adekoye, the Erelu Iyaloja of Akure Kingdom, and the Metro Nawoj. Mama, I recognize you, ma. Kabiyesi. We also have in our midst our father, Reverend Father Anselm Ologunwa, the chairman, Christian Association of Nigeria, Ondo State. I would also like to recognize in our midst our father, Alhaji Dr. Sheikh Abud Hakim Yayi Akurede, the Chief Imam of Akure Kingdom. Shehu. We also have our heads of security agencies. I will use as a point of respect to all of us that has earlier on been introduced. DCP Oluseyi Okela, who is representing the CP Ondo State Command, Wilfred Afolabi. I recognize all of you, sirs and ma'ams. You are welcome. Top government functionaries in our midst, I recognize you. Chairmen and members of boards, agencies, parastatals, and commission. I will use the Director General Ondo State Media Group as a point of respect. Mr. Kenneth Stevenson Odushola, I'll use you as a point of respect, sir. We also have in our midst permanent secretaries, administrative secretaries, director generals, and general managers. I'll use the chairman of that forum, Chief Bumi Alade, as a point of respect to all of you, sirs and ma'ams. Head of teachers, our head teachers from all our schools across Ondo State. Let me use as a point of respect Comrade Akogun Gabriel Olusoya, the National Vice President, Nigerian Union of Teachers, Abuja. Daddy, I will use you as a point of respect to all our head teachers and all health teachers, caregivers. And I also like to recognize in our midst this day all our panelists. I recognize you, sirs and ma'ams. You are welcome. All our pupils in Ondo State. Happy Children's Day to you all. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to call the program to order by starting with an address of welcome to be delivered by the Special Advisor to Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa on Women Affairs, Dr. Shehu Bosede Osamaye. Please, let's celebrate her as she delivers our address of welcome. It is now time to welcome the Special Advisor on Women Affairs and Social Development to the Governor of Ondo State, Dr. Shehu Bosede Osamaye. Please, let's celebrate her as she comes to the lectern to deliver our address of welcome.
Ondo State children, are you here? Ondo State children, can you see me? When I say Ondo State children, you reply me and say, our His is here. Ondo State children. Hello children. rise on your feet in honor of the man that has brought us here? Can you rise on your feet in honor of our governor that is committed to the development and growth of children in Ondo State? Can you rise on your feet in honor of that governor that has revived Ondo State children parliament that has been moribund and forgotten over 12 years? Can you rise in honor for the champion of Ondo children by making the state one of the safest places, for one of the safest states in Nigeria? Ondo State children, when I say Ondo State children, you respond and say, our His is here. Ondo State children, give Mr. Governor a round of applause. And please be seated. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. So loving the word that He gave us His Son. Children, I can't hear you. Speak and sing louder. Sing louder. Let Ondo State rejoice. Thank you. Great things He has done. Give God a round of applause. To God alone be all the glory. Great things He has done for us in Ondo State. I consider it a real privilege to stand before you all today on behalf of the Ondo State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to welcome you to this year's National Children's Day celebration in Ondo State. To God alone be all the glory for us to witness this August event in the month of May. First, let me welcome our His Governor, the Odatiwa Odiron 18.0 Promas, the capacity and willing leader, gender friendly, children friendly, elders and senior citizen friendly, human and capital developer, amiable, honazumi, humility personified, ever supportive and productive, and all-inclusive governor, the spiritual father and political leader of Ondo State, His Excellency Dr. Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa. To this year's Children's Day celebration, I welcome you, Your Excellency. Also, I want to welcome the mother of Ondo State, our Amazon and our mommy, the First Lady, Her Excellency Mrs. Oluwaseun Ayedatiwa. You are welcome. I also welcome the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Dr. Laide Adelami Emenai. I want to welcome honorable members of Ondo State House of Assembly. Let me thank the speaker, who is ably represented here today by our own leader, Honorable Chief Mrs. Witherspoon. I thank you, ma, and I welcome you. I want to welcome the Secretary to the State Government, our own lead to Dr. Taiwo Fashoransi. all civil servants here present, permanent secretaries of agencies, led by the head of service, Mr. Bayo Phillips, who is also ably represented. I want to welcome the Chief of Staff, Prince Segun Omoju. I welcome the members and leaders of All Progressive Congress, APC, and the chairman is ably represented today by the vice chairman from Central, Engineer Adetmeni. Thank you, sir, for coming. And please permit me to also recognize and welcome the judiciary led by the Chief Justice. I recognize who is ably represented here today too. I want to thank the state executive members. Let me use this, our amiable Commissioner, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Ajulo Ohen, CON. The APC chieftains, and please, before I go ahead, I want to welcome the chairman of Council of Obas, His Imperial Majesty, Oba Ajibade Badegeshidi Olowo Ofowo Kabiesi. I thank all government top functionaries for coming here today, and all our partners, the Save the Children International, KidsCon, Balm Gilead Foundation, UNICEF, and the powerful Ondo State Children Parliament, the third Ondo State Children Parliamentarians. Children parliamentarians, are you there? Can you stand up and shout so the governor can see that you are here? Can you stand up and shout? Make a noise, make a sound to the governor of Ondo State. Be fast, make a noise. Good, thank you for coming. And I also want to thank the good children of Ondo State. You are all welcome to this special occasion. Distinguished gentlemen and ladies, men of the press, you're welcome. The National Children's Day is a significant national event that affords us the opportunity of celebrating our children by networking and also advocating for social welfare and rights in the society. It's a day set aside to recognize, honor, celebrate, and appreciate our children. The Children Parliament and the Children's Day celebration was celebrated and established to promote awareness, unity, love among our children worldwide and to improve their welfare. This year's theme, Stand Up, Speak Up, Building a Bullying-Free Generation, is apt and it is timely as it addresses critical issues in school setting and calls on us all to take action against bullying among our children and young adults, empowering them to speak up through advocacy and confidence building. In order to promote a safer society, a one-day workshop for strategic stakeholders was organized to deliberate on the theme in order to have bullying-free schools. Speakers include Right Honorable Victor Olabington, the superb chairman, Dr. Kayode Ajulo SENOHEN, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, and ACP Kabiru Akinoye, the area commander, who all emphasized that this year's theme is a clear call to protect the rights and welfare of our children. It is indeed a new dawn in Ondo State, and it is lucky's time. The commitment to the growth and development of our children is reflected in the Our His agenda of inclusive governance of Mr. Governor, as new innovations were introduced into the lineup activities to mark this year's event as opposed to previous years. Oratory skills competition on the team. We are going to listen to our children speak and addresses us on this team so that we can further be enlightened on it. Of course, there will be cultural parade display to reflect and showcase the rich cultural heritage of each local government in Ondo State. March past will foster teamwork, unity and discipline, and above all, the inauguration of the 3rd Ondo State Children Parliament, which has been moribund for over a decade, but was revived by His Excellency's government with the support of Save the Children International, will be inaugurated. The National Children Parliament was established in the year 2000 with the support of UNICEF and Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. It was designed to provide a platform for our children that is structured, respected avenue to express their ideas and aspirations, advocate for their rights on issues pertaining to education, safety, health, justice, and development. The vision is to ensure every Nigerian child has a voice that is heard, respected, and empowered to contribute meaningfully to state and national development. To fulfill the above mandate, Ondo State government, in collaboration with ESHI, Save the Children organization, organized a 2-day orientation program for our children parliamentarians to expose them to rudiments of duties and responsibilities of a parliamentarian, child rights advocacy, legislative procedures, modalities of election, vote counting, and manifestos. Your Excellency, to Capitol, let me express my deep appreciation to you, sir, for your visionary leadership and excellent disposition towards child development by prompt approval and release of funds for this program to be a successful one, and to all activities of the Ministry of Women Affairs in all ramifications. Your Excellency, your dedication and unwavering commitment to the welfare of Ondo State children is commendable. Your Excellency, look around you. Your Excellency, look around you. Your Excellency, please take a look around you. Evidence abounds of your Midas touch over Ondo State. Today's children are our future leaders. Thank you, sir, for making Ondo State one of the safest places, one of the safest states for children in the country. Let me end this address by appreciating our guests of honor, top government functionaries, traditional leaders, elected and appointed officials, eminent personality, party officials, women leaders and women stakeholders, all service chiefs here present, Save the Children International, KidsCon, then BEGIF, that's the Balm Gilead, members of Children Parliament, our Ondo State children, men of the press, gentlemen and ladies, for honoring our invitation to celebrate this Children's Day. It's luckiest time in Ondo State, and I welcome everyone here today to an exciting, memorable, and remarkable Children's Day. Happy celebration. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú wa. Mr. Governor, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú wa. Your Excellency mọ́mí wa, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ bá kọ́ dáadáa, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú. Deputy Governor, Speaker, everybody, amore. Your Excellency, before I leave the stage, honestly, it's important to also bring to your notice, Your Excellency, that one of us here, one of our children, excelled in JAMB. Icon Afolabi Olumide Ayodeji is someone we are proud of. He represented us well and came up with 370. In mathematics, he scored 98 over 100. In physics, he scored 98 over 100. In chemistry, he scored 94 over 100. In use of English, 80. The aggregate score is 370 over 400. Is Icon Afolabi Olumide here? Please have a handshake with Mr. Governor. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you. You are a model to us in Ondo State. Children, are you here? Ondo State children, are you here? Ondo State children, are you here? I cannot hear you. Ondo State children, are you here? God bless you. When I say Ondo State children, you say our He's here. Ondo State children. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. Ondo State children. Ondo State children. Thank you very much. A round of applause for the special advisor to the governor on women affairs, Dr. Sheun Oshamaye, a mother, a philanthropist, gender and women advocate. Thank you very much, ma. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Esheo. Esheo. Thank you very much. Ondo State women, we thank you very much. Your Excellencies, the Governor of Ondo State, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Sunshine State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, other top government functionaries, our esteemed guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. At this juncture, we have oratory skills presentations. And this presentation will be done by our children from the 18 council areas of Ondo State. I want to say here that 3 of the students from each of the council area will step up to this podium here and make the presentation for 3 minutes. The lead speaker will make the presentation for 3 minutes. After that, another local government will come on stage for their own presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, they'll be talking on the theme of this year's celebration, Stand Up, Speak Up, Building a Bullying-Free Generation. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, bullying-free generation refers to a powerful vision of future where every child, every young person feels safe, respected, and recognized. That's what we are pursuing in Ondo State. That's what Mr. Governor is trying to put in place in Ondo State, where our children will be recognized and appreciated. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here alone. My colleague, Laura Ojo, is here with me to anchor that segment of the program. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Dele Awogbami. May I have the kind permission of His Excellency, while I maintain existing protocol, that we have 3 categories of events where the children from the 18 local government will be participating in. The first one, the oratory skills. The second one is a cultural display, and the third is a march past. We have panelists seated under the canopy that will assess the children from the 18 local government and score them. And after that, we'll have the results. First on the list as panelist, Chief Dr. Mrs. Stella Oshemani, the former head of state and the first female head of service and the first female head of service in Ondo State. May you recognize, and we thank you for coming. And also we have Mrs. Oyelade Olanrewaju, PhD, FTI, PM, Commissioner, SUBEB, representing the chairman of SUBEB, Right Honorable Victor Olabinton, one of the panelists. We recognize you, ma'am, and we thank you for coming. And also we have Honorable Tob, local PhD member, WATSE Management Board, as a panelist, Dr. Fumilola Mabel Ojo, one of the panelists, Princess Odogion Inyuaji Ladewura, Mrs. Oderide Caroline Olushola, Lady Sport Youth and Sports Development, Mrs. Funke Atewalogun, representing the AS Culture and Tourism, and she is the Director of Planning, Research and Statistics. And also we have SC Yemi Elizabeth Agbede, Safe School Coordinator, NSCDC. We also have ACP Akiroye Kabir, Area Commander Akure. These are the panelists for this event.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Children, please, we have just 30 minutes for our oratory skills competition. The first school to come up, you are representing your school. We have just 3 panelists for this session. The Right Honorable Victor Olabinton, Chairman Subeb, who is represented by Dr. Oyelade, is the chairman of that panel. While we have Dr. Loko and Mabel Fumilola, PhD, also supporting her. You have just 3 minutes for the speakers, and as you start, the timing will start. When 3 minutes is off, you are expected to stop talking. If you don't stop, our timer will give signal, and marks will be deducted from you. The first prize goes home with 500,000, courtesy of the governor. Second prize, 200,000. While the third prize, 100,000. Please give the Mr. Governor a round of applause. And no promissory notes. You are getting your cash immediately right here. The first school to come on stage is representative of Akure North local government. Please.
Thank you very much. Akure North, represented by Igoba Community High School. Igoba. You have 3 minutes. Very quickly, do that.
Orúkọ mi ni Oyedeji Kẹ́lá Bolúwatifẹ́. Mo wá láti ilé-ìwé Igoba Community High School Akure North. Mo wá láti wá fi orin ewì kìlọ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn tí ó máa ń fi èébú ara bú ni. Ẹ máa bá mi ká lọ. Èmi Àbẹ̀bí mo dé láti wá fi orin ewì kìlọ̀ ìwà. Gbígbó ń tajá, kíkọ̀ ń tàgbò, kékeré ń tàkùkọ. Àáké tó mú lẹ́nu ṣáṣáṣá ní ìṣọ̀kan Fálágídí gbòǹgbò ní lóko. Èmi Àbẹ̀bí mo dé láti wá fi orin ewì kìlọ̀ ìwà fún ẹni tí ń bú ni bí ẹni ńlá oyin. Ara ẹ máa gbọ́, ẹ yé jẹ́ ká máa fi èébú ara bú ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ríra wa bí ara kan. Bó ti wù kó rí, Ọlọ́run ló dá gbogbo wa. Tí a bá ń bú ẹni tí Ọlọ́run dá, Ọlọ́run là ń bú nítorí pé aṣẹ̀dá tó dá ni ó mọ ohun tó dá. Ìrí adáni là á rí, ẹnìkan kì í dára rẹ̀. Ẹni aṣẹ̀dá bá dá bó ṣe wù ú, ayé ẹja máa sinmi èébú wọn. Nígbà mìíràn Ọlọ́run adáni, ayé tún máa tún ni dá. Mo bẹ̀ yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi èébú ara bú ni. Ayé ò ní tún wa dá lọ́lá Elédùwà. Bó ti wù kó rí, bó ti wù kó jẹ́, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ lọ mọ̀ wípé bó ti wù Olúwa ní ṣọlá, èyí ò wù ú ló lè ṣe. Bó ti wù Olúwa ló lè dání, àṣeyí ò wù ú lólúwa, ẹ̀yẹ gbọ̀nsẹ̀ Olúwa. This ministry is to tell you people that you should stop bullying. Stop bullying people because of stature, intelligence, and position in the society. Stop bullying because the person you are bullying today may be the person that will help you tomorrow. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Representatives of Akure North Local Government, Igoba Community Grammar School, thank you very much. Akure South Local Government, St. Louis Grammar School, Akure. A round of applause for this team, ladies and gentlemen. The future of our great state and Nigeria.
Hello everyone. So I will start with a poem. Stand up, speak up, let voices be heard. against the shadows where bullied is dead. A generation's cry, a call to unite for a world where kindness shines and love ignites. But before I proceed, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude to the chairperson of this occasion, to the Honorable the excellent, to maintain the existing protocol. Thank you very much, Honorable Lucky Hayedatiwa. So standing before you is no one else but myself, Omole Shalom Tijesni, a lovely ambassador of St. Louis Grammar School, Akure South Local Government. And I am here to speak on a very crucial topic. Stand up, speak up, building a bully-free generation. Let's cut to the chase. Today, I want to talk about a very important issue that affects us all, bullying. You see, bullying is a problem that affects millions of people, irrespective of their status, age, gender. It can have devastating consequences on mental and physical health, and can also impact one's ability to learn and live a happy and productive life. Research shows that bullying is a significant problem amongst teenagers, and surprisingly enough, not only teenagers, but adults also are victims of bullying in the society. According to the World Health Organization, about 30% of students worldwide have experienced bullying at school. This is alarming and requires immediate action to protect our children. But here's the point. Bullying doesn't only affect teenagers, just as I've mentioned the other time. Adults too are involved in cyberbullying online. But what about Nigeria? A study published in the Journal of Adolescent Health states that 62% of Nigerian students reported being bullied. Let me share a story with you. Ada, she's a 14-year-old student from Lagos. Ada was constantly bullied by her classmates because of her accent. She felt isolated, anxious, and depressed. Now, what is the first process for us to stand against bullying? First, we must educate ourselves. Let us rise up. Let us speak up. Break the shackles of silence. Break the shackles of bullying. And once again, let us build a bully-free generation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, St. Louis Grammar School. The next school is Allmark Secondary School, representing Ondo East.
Good day, everyone. With all existing protocols observed, my name is Akmo Miloatobi, representing Allmark Secondary School, Ondo East Local Government. Now, bullying is a pervasive problem that affects individuals of all ages, backgrounds, groups, and life and walks of life. It's a problem that can change its behavior to appear in various forms, from verbal taunts and physical intimidation to social exclusion and even leading to cyberbullying. In Nigeria, it's not unfortunate that bullying has seeped into our society. It is a harsh reality that bullying is very prominent among children and adults. Starting from the playground to the classrooms and even places of work, bullying has now become a part of our normalized culture. The impacts of bullying are devastating, some of which can lead to feelings of fear, anxiety, and depression. And the consequences of bullying are so much that some of which are increased dropout rate, decline in academic performance, and a loss of self-esteem. Let's consider the story of Amanda Todd, the Canadian young teenager who tragically took her own life in 2012 after being bullied online and offline. Her story serves as a constant reminder of the effects of bullying and the reasons to create a safe and conducive environment for everyone. Now, here's the thing. Bullying is a learned behavior, and like every other learned behavior, it can be unlearned. It's a societal problem, and as such, requires a societal solution. And that solution begins with each and every one of us here by choosing to stand up and speak up. Now, to stand up is all about refusing to be a bystander. It means being able to accept that injustice is a complexity, and speaking up is all about amplifying the voices of those who have been silenced by advocating for policies and programs that help reduce the rate at which people are bullied. According to Malia Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Prize winner, who once said, "One book, one pen, one student, and one teacher can change the world," I would like to add by saying one voice, one act of courage, one stand against a bully can change a life. Now, the speaking up is all about using your voice. For parents, it may be about talking to your children about bullying, whether they are potential victims or potential perpetrators or bystanders. For students, it's about using your voice. Now we are all interwoven and cannot interconnected. Let us build a world. Let us build a world where bullying is free. Stand up, shake up, and let us build a bully-free generation.
Thank you very much. Please, those students from Ondo North and South, go and sit down. We don't want to keep you under the sun for now. We are readjusting the program because of time management. I'm inviting to the microphone for the next presentation St. Joseph College, Ondo, representing Ondo West. Please, if you're not among the panelists under this canopy, kindly go elsewhere and sit down. Please, thank you very much.
Good day, honorable guests, my dear esteemed faculty members, my fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Oluron Kishe Abimbola Olawale, a representative and a bona fide member of St. Joseph's College, Ondo. I am honored to stand before you here today to talk about a topic which is stand up, speak up, building a bully-free generation. Today we are gathered on this platform to talk about a matter that is affecting us all, a matter that has been affecting the very fabric of our society, which is bullying. You see, bullying is a pervasive problem that is affecting us and has been affecting us for far too long. It affects the bystanders, the entire community, the perpetrators, and everybody in the globe. So we need to address this problem. Today we are gathered not to talk about the problems of building of bullying. We are also gathered here to talk about a solution. We are gathered here to talk about a generation that is free from bullying, a generation that values empathy, a generation that values kindness, respect, and compassionate. Now, let us talk about how we can build a bully-free generation. First of all, promotion of empathy and kindness. Children must be instilled in by their parents and by their educators that the significance of empathy and kindness should be respected. They should be compassionate, they should be understanding, they should respect other people's differences, because the difference in us is what makes us special. The difference in you is what makes us unique, and this is what we need. Also, we also need to inculcate in them resolution skills, conflict. Yes, we need to develop those skills that can be used to promote peace in the society, that can be used to resolve conflicts in a peaceful and in an amicable manner. Yes, we need it. We need to be understanding. We need to be compassionate. We need to be loving. We need to put ourselves together in other people's shoes. We need to respect their opinions, their perspective, and all others. We need to respect people's behavior. And also, fostering of healthy relationship. It is a useful weapon for us to build a bully-free generation, because when we foster good relationship among educators, among parents, among children, it helps them to be transparent. It helps them to be open to communication. Whenever they are going through bullying, they explain it to their other people. They open to communication. They tell what they are going through. So this helps to attend to the situation. And also we need to hold police accountable for their action and provide a supportive environment for the victims. Providing a supportive and safe environment for the victims help to make them to seek forward for help. They help to bring them safe and secure. And also, on the other hand, if we hold police accountable for their action, we will also provide a safer community for them to be able to change their behavior. So let's build a bully-free generation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, St. Joseph's College, Ondo, representing Ondo West local government. Thank you very much. From Idore local government, represented by Agidas International Secondary School, Odode. Agidas, Odode, Idore. A round of applause for this team, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Idore local government. Thank you.
Standing on the existing protocol. My name is Inusi Chidera, a student of Agidas College. I'm from Idori local government. I'm here to speak on a complex and multifaceted topic, which is building a bully-free generation. First, the word bullying. Bullying is a pervasive issue that affects millions of people worldwide. It causing emotional distress, academic struggle, and even physical harm. It is the repeated of intentional behavior that causes harm or intimidate others. There are several types of bullying: cyberbullying, physical bullying, verbal bullying, and social bullying. There are several consequences of bullying towards individual. It has emotional and psychological consequences. It has social consequences, and it has academic consequences. Building a bully-free generation. Okay, how to build a bully-free generation? Education and empathy. Teach children empathy and kindness. How to respect others. And incorporate bullying prevention into school curricula. Positive school culture. Foster supportive environment where students feel safe, valued, and encourage positive relationship between staff and students. Open communication. Let's encourage students to speak up when witness or experience bullying. Listen to their concern and take action. Supportive system. Establish counseling service. Mentorship program for victims and bullies. Community partnership. Engage with local organization. Law enforcement and mental professionals to address bullies. In conclusion, let's build a world where people are not ashamed of their identity, where people are not afraid to come to school, and where people do not die in silence. From today, let's build a bullying-free generation from now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the representative of Idore local government. Next is from Ifedore local government, represented by Faith Model Secondary School, Igbara. Okay, please put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kaide Samuel from Faith Model College, Igbara, representing Ifedore local government. I stand before you today to speak on a very crucial topic, which is stand up, speak up, building a bullying-free generation. Permit me to ask you some series of questions before I go on with my speech. Have you ever seen someone shoved in the hallway? Have you bullied during lunch, or even forced to do humiliating things by someone older, probably a senior, and you just stood there unsure of what to do? You see, that silence, that hesitation is what actually gives bullying its power. Today we gather here to talk not just about bullying, but how we can turn bullying in our society. What is bullying actually? Bullying is a situation whereby someone is picked on by another person, maybe of higher strength, size, or position. And bullying is anything or any behavioral pattern that tends to humiliate, that tends to harm other people in their endeavors. Now let's look at what bullying actually is. Examples of bullying in our schools, in our classrooms. Bullying occurs in boarding schools. Bullying occurs in day schools. Bullying occurs in universities. Bullying occurs online. Let me cite an example of when bullying occurs in boarding schools. It takes the shape of when the seniors come together and try to humiliate a junior by sending him unnecessary errands, nightly punishments, forced labor, all in the name of discipline and tradition. What are the ways through which you can help others who are bullied? Actually, there are several ways of helping them. But before I go to that point, I will cite some effects of bullying. Effects of bullying are much. They are innumerable. Start from the individual to the school and to the society at large. But because we are a society here, I would like to dwell more on the society. On the society, when someone is bullied, it can affect our economic environment. It can affect our creativity in our state, in our country, and globally at large. Now, how can we stand up against bullying? Standing up against bullying entails speaking up action. How can you speak up? You can speak up by confronting the bully in your class, that bully that always picks on your classmates. You can speak up by telling your classmate that this case is actually a bullying case. Another thing is, on the part of parents, you have to give your children audience at home. Let them express their mind. Let them tell you what they're actually going through in school. And I believe that through this we can end bullying. Another thing is that on the part of the government, we can actually enact laws against bullying. In conclusion, whether you are in SS3 or you are in GS1, you have a voice. Use this voice and tell people that the victims of bullying, that let's be a generation that doesn't only go to school but transforms school. Let's stand up and speak up against bullying.
They stand up and speak up against bullying. Thank you very much, federal and local government. We're trying to readjust the program for time management. We will be taking a pause from that presentation while the children will be having their march past. I'll be inviting to the microphone Sunday Kolawole.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and our beloved children. Because of our time, we are adjusting the program a bit. Now it is time for the very first goodwill message, and to deliver the goodwill message is His Imperial Majesty, the Olowo and Chairman of the Ondo State Council of Obas, Oba Dr. Gbadegeshin Ajibade Ogunwoye. Ẹ ṣé kábíyèsí o. It's time for Kábíyèsí for his goodwill message. Please celebrate Kábíyèsí. Wọ́n náà kì í pàtẹ́wọ́ fáwọn Kábíyèsí, a kàn sọ pé Kábíyèsí o ni. Ẹni Kábíyèsí o. Thank you very much. Elegant monarch, a lover of children, and one who is an advocate of development. Kábíyèsí, may your reign be long, and may the Almighty continue to be with you. Thank you for all you do.
The governor of Ondo State, Dr. Lucky Oremisa Ayedatiwa, and his amiable wife, Her Excellency, Deputy Governor, His Excellency Ayedatiwa, MNI, the representative of the Speaker, the representative of the Chief Judge, the Special Advisor to the Governor of Women Affairs, the Secretary of the State Government, and all other people at the top table, the children who are the celebrants of today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here to give this goodwill message. Today is a special day, a day dedicated for the children of this state and Nigeria as a whole. I must congratulate Mr. Governor for today, for all you are putting in place towards the development of our children. We are all happy seeing the radiant students. It shows the fact that our ease is actually working. We commend Mr. Governor for all what you are doing in Ondo State. Meticulously, you are putting development in place. I was not around when I heard the fact that Mr. Governor paid 80% of the debt of Ondo State. You know, it's part of our hills. If I could recall, the last time such a debt was paid in Ondo State was actually during the time of Apadekule Ajachi when he was the governor, and the father of the SSG, Baba Fashion, was the other minister for finance. This is highly remarkable and highly commendable, Mr. Governor. I know now you are better placed with the coming of future funds towards development of these children. Education is the priority of any government because the children are the future leaders of tomorrow, and the preparation towards that starts now. And Mr. Governor is doing a lot about that. Well, Mr. Governor, just to thank you for what you are doing in Ondo State. We're happy for it. The traditional institution is happy, and we commend you. We continue to support you in this regard. Thank you, and God bless.
Please let's celebrate Kábíyèsí, the Olowo of Owo. His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Badigeshin Jibade Ogunwoye. Thank you very much for the kind words and goodwill message, especially to our children. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our children, are you ready for the march past? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's time for us to commence the march past, and we understand that our children are ready, and they are also eager to see the governor acknowledging cheers and taking their salute as they do the marching, because indeed today is a bright day for them, and we know that the Nigeria Police Band is also ready for them. Your Excellency, sir, please permit me to call to order the commencement of this march past with your kind permission, sir. Please, with due respect, ladies and gentlemen, welcome His Excellency Governor Dr. Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa as he comes to man the stage, acknowledging cheers and taking salute as our children will be marching. Are we ready? Let me, after having invited His Excellency, and is now ready, let me hand over to the anchors of the march past, Oluwaferomi and Moyoluwa. Thank you.
ní báyìí àkókò tí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yan bí ológun la wà yìí. Orúkọ tèmi ni Olúwafẹ́rànmi. Orúkọ tèmi ni Olúwafẹ́rànmi, bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ Ọmọnìyí. Èmi a máa pé èmi Ọmọnìyí Olúwafẹ́rànmi. Ṣẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ yín rèé tí kì í bá wọn ròde ìbànújẹ́, lágbára Èdùà gbogbo wa ò ní bá wọn ròde ìbànújẹ́ o. A ó rí bí àwọn ọmọ náà ṣe ń yan bí ológun bọ̀.
As we all see, they are marching for us. So let us welcome them as they are coming. So salute the governor as you are coming, please. Salute the governor as you are coming.
Ilé ìwé tí ó ń dára lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí náà ni láti àríwá Àkúrẹ́, láti àríwá ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Àkúrẹ́, Universal Basic Education Authority, láti àríwá ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Àkúrẹ́.
So the people marching now are Akure North Local Government, Universal Basic Education Authority.
Tí ó tẹ̀lé wọn náà ni ilé ìwé tí ó tẹ̀lé wọn náà ni ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àríwá Àkúrẹ́, ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ gúúsù Àkúrẹ́.
So the next following them is Akure South Local Government, Akure Ondo State.
Tí ó tẹ̀lé wọn ní ìlà oòrùn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ondo. Ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ kí a pa àtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn.
So the next people following them is Ondo East Local Government. Please let's jam our hands for them.
Tí ó tẹ̀lé wọn ní Ìdànrè, ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìdànrè, ilé ìwé St. Teresa.
So the people that marching now is Idore Local Government, St. Teresa LCM Primary School.
Tí ó tẹ̀lé wọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìfẹ́dọ̀rẹ́, ilé ìwé universal basic education authority ìgbára òkè.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin akọ̀ròyìn wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ti dí àwọn tó ń bá wa ṣe bí ètò ṣe ń lọ nísàlẹ̀ lọ́yọ̀ the panelists ẹ̀ ń dín wọn lójú ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó ráyè ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin akọ̀ròyìn wa gentlemen of the press please allow the panelists to see the children as they march past the governor please ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
ilé ìwé tí ó ń dára lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ odò ìgbẹ́kẹ̀bọ̀ Ondo state ìgbẹ́kẹ̀bọ̀ Ondo state.
So the people marching now is Eseodo local government, Igbekebo Ondo state. Let's have our hands for them. Igbekebo Ondo state.
ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn yorùbá máa pé tégún ẹni bá jóore orí á máa yá àtọ́kùn ẹ bá wa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. ẹ dákun ẹ̀yin akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wa ẹ bá wa gbẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ àròjọ́ musolókun ọjọ́ ń rebi àti wọ̀.
Keep moving, keep moving.
ilé ìwé tí ó sì tẹ̀lé wọn náà ni ilé ìwé caring art mega school irubene ìgbọ́kọ̀dá ìjọba ìbílẹ̀.
So the school that follows them is Caring Arts Mount Mega Primary School, Kurugbede, Igbekoda.
àwọn yìí ló wá láti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìlàjẹ ayé máa fúge ìlàjẹ o. ilé ìwé tí ó ń dára lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ náà ni ó wá láti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àkókò gúúsù ìlà oòrùn àkókò ilé ìwé everlasting rock.
Keep moving, keep moving.
ilé ìwé everlasting rock ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa máa gbẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. ilé ìwé tí ó tẹ̀lé wọn náà ni ó wá. Muslim Primary School ẹsẹ̀ Ìkàrẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ Ìkàrẹ́
Please let's have our hands for them. Let's have our hands for them. I hereby appeal to the gentlemen of the press to give the space for the parliament to be able to adjust the space for the mass pass, please. Thank you. Please move fast.
a pàrọwà sí àwọn oníròyìn wa kí ẹ jọ̀wọ́ kí ẹ bá wa sún mẹ́yìn díẹ̀ nítorí àwọn tí ó ń kọ sílẹ̀. a pàrọwà sí àwọn oníròyìn kí wọ́n dákun bá wa sún mẹ́yìn díẹ̀ kí àwọn adájọ́ tí ó kọ nǹkan sílẹ̀ lè rí àwọn tí ó yan fanda.
We are the Arcade Ground of Ondo State celebrating the National Children's Day.
ilé ìwé tí ó yan fanda lọ́wọ́ náà báyìí ni ilé ìwé St James Anglican láti Arigidi Àkókò.
His Excellency Dr. Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa is taking salute from children as they are marching.
ilé ìwé tí ó yan fanda lọ́wọ́ náà ni ilé ìwé St Francis láti Ọ̀wọ̀.
Please, we appeal that we move faster. That children, please move faster because of the weather. Please, we need to move faster. Yes, we can see you. We can see you. Move faster, St. Francis. Thank you very much.
ẹ rí i pé igbákejì gómìnà wa wọ́n ń pa àtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn báyìí láti ọ̀wọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́wọ̀ máa dẹ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́wọ̀ tí kì í jẹran ẹdun igi àlùmí ọmọ iyì ọkà eégún àlùmí ọmọ iyán dùn ọkà lóní kókó iyán abara funfun nínú ọ̀pá ọkà abara pa ìpa ẹ̀ ṣèbọ́wọ̀ lọ́mọ adùrù náà níbalẹ̀ bí bàbá wọn fi gbóṣe lé wọn fìgbẹ́ ṣe gbòòrò. ilé ìwé tí ó ń lọ náà ni ilé ìwé Mádàyé ṣe. àwọn tí ó yan fanda.
Ondo West Local Government Primary School. Please let's applaud them as they are marching, please.
ilé ìwé tí ó ń lọ náà ni ó wá láti ìwọ̀ oòrùn Ondo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìwọ̀ oòrùn Ondo.
Please move faster, move faster. Keep moving. Move faster. So the day school coming is St. Dominic's Caring Arts.
ilé ìwé tó ń lọ náà ni ilé ìwé St. Dominic láti Òde Ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ láti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Òkìtìpupa.
So the school coming now is St. Luke Aggregate Caring School Mega Primary School. Okay, Igbo.
ilé ìwé tí ó ń lọ báyìí náà ni ilé ìwé St. Luke láti Òkè Igbó.
His Excellency is smiling at the children as they march.
a rí bí gómìnà wa ṣe ń rẹ́rìn-ín bí àwọn ọmọ náà ṣe ń yan fanda lọ.
Keep moving, keep moving.
ilé ìwé tí wọ́n yan fanda lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ náà ni ilé ìwé St. Mark Ondo.
Please keep moving, keep moving.
láti Ọ̀rẹ́
Keep moving because
ìjọba
of the
ìbílẹ̀
flashing sun.
Òdìbò.
So the school coming now is Sharon Rose School, Okutikupa. Keep moving, keep moving.
ilé ìwé tí ó yan fanda lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ náà ni ilé ìwé Sharon Rose láti Òkìtìpupa. àgbẹ̀ ọmọ ìkálẹ̀ o.
Keep moving.
ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ a ṣe kọ́mọ́kọ́mọ́ ọjọ́ ń rebi àti wọ̀.
Ondo State School for the Physically Impaired. Ìkàrẹ́ Àkókò.
àwọn ilé ìwé tó yan fanda lọ́wọ́ náà ni ilé ìwé tí ó ní ìpèníjà ara láti Ìkàrẹ́ Àkókò. ẹ rí bí àwọn ilé ìwé fún àwọn àkàndá ṣe ń yan fanda lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ a pa àtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn.
Please let's applaud them, let's applaud them.
ẹ ti rí ọlọ́pàá wa ọ̀la níwájú wọn.
His Excellency is smiling at them. Please let's applaud them.
ẹ jẹ́ kí a pa àtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn bí gómìnà wa ṣe ń rẹ́rìn-ín sí wọn.
Ondo State School for the Hearing Impaired Akure.
ilé ìwé tí ó ń dára lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ náà ni ilé ìwé àwọn àkàndá tí wọ́n ní ìpèníjà etí láti Àkúrẹ́.
Please let's applaud them, let's applaud them.
ẹ jẹ́ kí a mórí wọn wú níbi a ṣe ń pa àtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. a rí bí ìjọba gómìnà wa ṣe kó gbogbo ọmọ mọ́ra bàbá fún àwọn ọmọdé.